Tomorrow you will be taking the interim STAAR test for science and social studies. In order to take the test, you must receive an email from me. The email should look like this, where it'll say STAAR Interim Assessments. On the email, you're going to see a link right here that will take you to the testing site. You will also see usernames and passwords. Now you will have a username and password for science, and you'll have a username and password for social studies along with a session ID. These will be necessary to enter the test. Once you're on the testing site, you will be asked to choose where you want to go. If you want to look at a tutorial, this will walk you through some of the features. The interim assessment is what we will be taking. The summative assessment is what you will be doing the day of STAAR. This is actually a practice STAAR test online. So when you choose interim assessment, it's going to load and ask you for your username, password, and session ID. Once you've input the information, choose Take Test. Now on this testing site, I want to go through some of the features that are available to you. The first thing to look at is that there is a calculator available. You have a basic calculator, scientific, and graphing. The only one necessary for you will be the basic calculator. You will also have your periodic table. The periodic table is exactly what we've been using in class. On this periodic table, you can use it anytime you need it. You can also annotate on it. The way you will annotate is by using the pencil function. Choose pencil, choose whatever color you want, and then you can choose the periodic table. When you're annotating, remember we talked about reactivity, so I could highlight, for example, group 17, group 1 as being highly reactive, just to remind me. Okay. Now, if I want to leave this on here, I can just close this out and move on. Otherwise, I can clear it. If you leave it, it'll still be on there when you open it again. You also have your formula chart. Again, you can annotate using the pencil feature. Remember that you may not be asked necessarily to calculate force. You might be asked to solve for mass or acceleration, so you can draw your triangle on here. Other features that you might find useful, I just showed you the pencil. Remember, you can use the pencil even on the test if you're not sure. Oh wait, I'm looking for overpopulation, right? Or you can highlight keywords. You can use it to cross out or help you with the answer choices. You may also use the eliminator. If I know, for example, these are not the correct answers. Okay. You can leave notes for yourself if you need to solve something. So you can insert a sticky note, and then you can type on that. It'll stay there, or you can delete it. You also have a notepad over here if we look at the notepad. The notepad is where you could take notes to remind myself, oh wait, I need to go back to question 30. I need to double check my math. It will stay there and compile your notes. You have this mark for review feature. If, for example, you're not sure if that's quite correct, you want to come back to it, if you mark this when you get to the end of the test, it will remind you that you have marked a question. You have the guideline. If you have trouble following along as you're reading, you can use this guideline to help assist you with the reading features. All of these can be turned off and on as you need them. Now, features for the entire test. You may choose the zoom feature, which will be great because you'll be taking these on the Chromebooks, and I know the Chromebooks can be kind of small, so you can use that zoom feature. Changing the color, I don't recommend because you'll just waste time playing with the colors. But if you do need to invert the colors for some reason, maybe you read better off of green, yellow, whatever it might be. Okay. Again, don't waste a lot of time just on the colors. You can pause if you need to. If you need to get a drink, come back. Right? When you're finished, we're going to go to the end of the test. Right? You scroll to the bottom. There is the end. And it will show you, you can see I was on question 30 and I flagged question 30. If I didn't answer one, it will show that I have not answered. You can go straight to the question. Oh wait, I didn't answer 13. I need to go back to number 13. Once you have completed everything, you're done with your review, then you are going to submit it. Follow these instructions for end test. Once you have ended the test, you cannot go back into it. You are showing that you have completed it. If you have any questions while you're working on the test, I am holding an open Zoom session The Zoom link is posted in the grit instructions that are in your first period teacher's Wednesday folder. The Zoom session will be open from 8:30 to 12:30. I'm here to help you if you have password issues, there's trouble on the site, anything you have problems with, please let me know. Do your best. Your science teachers need this information to help prepare you for the actual STAAR test coming up in May. You will be rewarded for your participation in this interim test. If you have any questions, please talk to your science teachers. Good luck, Gladiators.